God says, warning to your soul, this is not something you can ignore anymore. You are standing at the edge of something irreversible. My child, listen to me, because everything is shifting in this very moment. What you are about to hear is sacred, urgent, and meant for you alone. Comment Amen if your heart feels the weight of this truth right now. God says, warning. You are in serious danger, and this is not a small matter. It is an emergency sent directly from heaven to protect you. You've made a mistake so deep, it pierced through the blessings I was about to pour on you. But even in your error, I, your Lord, have not abandoned you. You will still receive 1,260 million into your bank account tonight, but not if you skip this. My hand is still extended, but you must stop and hear me now. There is something you touched that I told you to leave alone. There is a conversation you should have never entertained, a doorway you opened that I had once shut tightly for your protection. You let someone in, even after I gave you signs, dreams, and warnings to stay away. That act created a ripple across your spiritual covering, and now you are exposed to forces that are not from me. Comment 1111 if you believe I can still redeem what the enemy tried to destroy. This is why I allowed this video to reach you. This is why you're still breathing right now. I am slowing time down for you. I am interrupting your routine because you're walking into something meant to crush you completely if you're not careful. But listen to me, this mistake may feel unforgivable, but with surrender, I will cover it. I will rescue you with my own hands, but you cannot pretend this isn't serious. I am speaking directly to your soul because I know you're tired. I know what's been weighing on your chest, what you cry about at night, and how you try to carry it all by yourself. I've watched you battle silently, and though you slipped, I still choose you. I still love you. I still want you. Please like this video if you feel even a drop of my love in these words. It's not a random video, it's a rescue. You are in the middle of a spiritual trap that was meant to pull you so far from me that even your voice would forget how to call my name. The enemy saw the blessing I was preparing for you, 1,260 million, not just in money, but in favor, in freedom, in restoration. So he set something in motion, something seductive, something that looked good on the outside, but was rotten at the root. And you stepped into it, even when I whispered, don't, but I am your God, and I am a God of mercy and miracles. The kind of mercy that parts red seas for people who should have drowned. The kind of power that makes dry bones rise and dance again. The kind of miracle that takes what was meant for death and breathes eternal life into it. Comment 222 if you trust this. I have watched how many times you tried to fix it yourself. I saw the shame. I saw you hide from me. But I was never mad in the way you thought. I was hurt, yes, but not in wrath. I was grieved because I knew how close your blessing was, and I knew what this mistake would delay. But I didn't turn my face away. I stayed, silently waiting for you to feel me again. And now here we are. I've waited just for this moment. You still have a chance to reverse the damage. I'm not saying there won't be some consequences, but I'm saying I will walk with you through it all. I will protect your name. I will defend your heart. I will even restore the relationships that were affected by what happened. I will realign every thread of your purpose that got tangled in this mistake. But you have to surrender now. I am not speaking from a place of punishment. I am speaking from a place of urgency. There is no more time to delay. The reason the number 1,260 was given is not random. It is a prophetic sign from heaven of what I'm about to release. But you must take this seriously. You must walk in obedience, even when it hurts. Even when it means walking away from what you thought was meant for you, do not go back to what you just left. Do not call them. Do not text them. Do not reopen what I am trying to bury. I am your shelter, not that person. I am your future, not that addiction. I am your portion, not the temporary high or attention. Let go before it pulls you down for good. Let my voice be louder than your guilt. Let my mercy be greater than your regret. Let my hands be the ones you reach for in the night when you can't stop trembling. I am your father, not a stranger. I don't just punish, I restore, and I am ready to begin the restoration today. You may feel like you failed too deeply. You may think this time you've gone too far. But I'm telling you right now, if you stay, if you repent, if you trust me, I will turn this whole story around. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. The weight that's crushing your chest will lift. The heaviness in your spirit will break. The voices telling you it's too late will go silent, and peace will flood in like a river. This is your moment of rescue. I am not sending another sign. I am not repeating this again. This is your moment. Don't scroll past it. Don't push it away. If you feel your heart racing right now, it's because I am touching it. If your eyes feel wet, it's because I am washing your spirit. If you feel something you can't explain, it's because my glory is wrapping around you even now. Comment 333 to declare your faith. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. The world will never understand why I choose the broken ones. But I do. I choose the ones who failed. I choose the ones who've been rejected. I choose the ones who think it's over. And I raise them up. I crown them with grace. I anoint them with power. I make them my vessels. That's what I am doing with you. Don't let shame become your home. Don't let fear become your master. Don't let the past chain your steps. I am doing a new thing. I am wiping your slate clean. I am blowing the winds of mercy over your life right now. All I ask is for you to believe again, trust again, love me again, talk to me again, and you'll see what I will do. You thought the heavens went silent, but I have been crying out to you louder than ever before. I sent angels to stand beside you while you slept. I sent whispers through your dreams, hoping you would feel the pull of my love even in your deepest pain. You are walking through something that was meant to destroy your faith. The enemy planted fear, guilt, and confusion because he saw what I was about to release in your life. And even though you made a mistake, even though you crossed a line you promised not to cross, I want you to hear me. I still chose you. Comment 555 if you know I still love you. This is a divine intervention. I am breaking through the noise in your life to tell you the truth the enemy has tried to hide. He has lied to you, told you I've given up, told you you're too far gone. He's tried to drown you in regret, tried to convince you there's no way out of what you've done. But I am here now, not to condemn you, but to rescue you. You have to stop running. Stop trying to fix things in secret. Stop pretending you're okay when you're unraveling inside. I don't need your perfection. I want your heart. I want your surrender. That's how I heal you. That's how I clean the wound, not by hiding it, but by bringing it into my light. There's a storm coming that only I can shield you from. You can't talk your way out of this one. You can't cover it up anymore. But if you step into my arms right now, you will see just how fiercely I protect those I love. I will guard you like a flame in the coldest night. I will raise a wall of fire around you. No evil will penetrate it. No shame will consume you. Comment 1212 if you're stepping into my protection. The world might call what you did a failure, but I call it a turning point. Because from this moment, everything changes. I am rewriting the chapter that was soaked in your tears. I am reversing the damage that was meant to steal your future. I am building a new foundation beneath your feet, and the weight of what was will not crush you anymore. This blessing, this 1,260 million that is coming, is not just wealth, it is evidence. Evidence that I still keep my promises. Evidence that I can bless you even when others say you're disqualified. Evidence that your pain has not been wasted. You're about to walk into rooms no one thought you deserved to enter. You're about to own land that others tried to steal from under you. You're about to carry a testimony that will shake people to their core. But don't think for a second that this will happen if you ignore my warning. The money, the breakthrough, the divine shift, it's connected to your obedience. Not your perfection, but your obedience. That means you have to make some hard decisions now. You have to close some doors that feel familiar but are secretly killing you. You have to choose me, even when it hurts. I am not just the God of mercy. I am the God of holy fire. I don't play with demons. I don't dwell where rebellion lives. I gave you grace, yes, but I need you to stop dipping your hand into what I told you to flee from. I will forgive you. I will restore you. But I will not let you walk in power if you keep walking in double-mindedness. You are carrying the weight of something I never asked you to hold. Lay it down. I don't care how deep the mistake was. I don't care who else knows. I am the one who created you, the one who formed your spirit, and I can restore what seems permanently broken. I can bring back what shame took. I can build again from the ashes. Comment 777 if you believe I can restore it. Your future is not cancelled. Your purpose is not destroyed. You are not disqualified. You are chosen. You are still covered. You are still marked for greatness. But you must decide right here, right now, that you are not going back to what broke you. The blessing is already dispatched. The transfer is already approved in the heavens. 1260 million is not a number to excite you. It's a sign. It's a symbol of my abundance and my promise to establish you. But what good is wealth in your hands if your spirit is still chained? That's why I'm speaking before it arrives. Because I'd rather see you whole than rich. And if you trust me, I'll make you both. The enemy has plans for you this week. He is orchestrating delays, conflict, temptation, and shame to block the blessing from reaching your hands. But if you stay under my covering, if you stay in alignment with my instructions, he will fail. Every attack will boomerang, every plan will crumble, every lie will be exposed. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now, allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy, at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever, and you will rise. Mark my words, you will rise. But your rise must begin with repentance, with turning away, with shutting the door, with deleting the number, with ending the toxic pattern, with saying no to what keeps dragging your soul into torment. This is not about being good, it's about being mine. I am setting you apart. I am marking you again. I am anointing your name. You may not feel worthy, but I have declared you worthy. You may feel ruined, but I am rebuilding you. You may feel forgotten, but heaven is speaking your name tonight. I've told the angels to war for you. I've commanded grace to follow you. And I have sealed this message in your spirit so that you cannot escape it. This is your emergency warning. This is your divine call. This is your last detour before the road becomes too dark to see. Stay with me. I'm not done yet. What I say next will reveal what's been hidden behind your pain. It will explain why this had to happen. Do not look away now. The next words are for your soul. What you did may have opened a spiritual crack, but what I'm doing now is sealing it shut. I'm covering the place where you fell with my blood. I'm standing in the gap you created, and I'm saying, this one still belongs to me. Even though you made that mistake, I still call you mine. I still have plans for you. Plans to bless you and not to harm you. To give you hope and a future that shines with my light. Comment 999 if you know I'm still calling your name. My child, I am restoring what your mistake tried to destroy. The heaviness that sits on your chest when you're alone at night, that's not from me. That guilt that makes it hard to breathe, that's not your inheritance. I didn't give you a spirit of fear or shame. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. The enemy is trying to steal what I've already written into your story, but today I am reminding you it is still yours. Yes, this is a spiritual emergency. Yes, the danger is real. The forces around you are not imagined, but they do not have the final say. I do, and I say you are protected. I say you are favored. I say you are still chosen. But now I need you to take this seriously. I need your full heart, not your half prayers. I need your full surrender, not your occasional trust. This blessing of 1,260 million is still moving, but not just to reward you, it's coming to realign you, to break you out of that system that's been draining your soul, to pull you from that fake comfort that's been slowly suffocating your destiny. The money is not the miracle. The real miracle is what I'm doing inside you. Comment 1010 if you believe I am still working behind the scenes. That storm you're in, it's not meant to drown you. It's meant to wash away what you never needed. I'm using the very thing that was meant to break you to reveal what you carry inside. You have no idea the level of purpose hidden in your wounds. You have no idea the authority that's about to be unlocked once you lay this burden down at my feet. And let me say this clearly, I'm not mad at you. You've punished yourself enough. You've carried guilt like it's a cross only you deserve to bear. But I already took that cross. I already paid that price. You don't need to crucify yourself again and again. I need you to let go. I need you to believe me when I say I've already made a way back for you. This is not the end. This is the edge of a brand new beginning. If you could see the amount of angels surrounding you right now, you wouldn't be afraid. If you could hear the conversations I've had in heaven about your name, your spirit would be overwhelmed with peace. You are more covered than you know. You are not abandoned. You are surrounded. You are being carried by my hand. But you must silence the voices that lie to you. Stop entertaining the whispers that say you're a failure. Stop feeding the fears that tell you you're beyond saving. Those voices are not mine. My voice calls you child. My voice calls you loved. My voice calls you back home. And I will never stop calling you. Comment 1515 if you're ready to come back home to me. This blessing is not delayed. It's not cancelled, it's waiting. Waiting for your obedience, waiting for your surrender, waiting for your full trust. Not halfway, not when it's convenient, but now, in the mess, in the pain, in the silence, in the confusion. I want all of you, not just the version you think I'll approve of. I already know the worst parts of you, and I still chose the cross for you. I already know the things you haven't told anyone, and I still placed purpose inside of you. This is not about proving yourself. It's about letting me prove my love to you in the most radical way possible. The money you're about to receive is just the start. It's just a physical sign of the spiritual breakthrough I've already declared over you. But if you chase the blessing without chasing me, it will fall through your hands. I don't want you to just be rich. I want you to be whole. I want you to be rooted. I want you to be strong in the spirit. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. So walk away from what I'm asking you to leave. Walk away from the guilt. Walk away from the pride. Walk away from the distractions that have kept you blind. Open your hands. Loosen your grip. I am placing something better in them. You will rise out of this with clarity. You will rise out of this with purpose. You will rise out of this with power. But it begins with a choice, right now, right here. The kind of choice that says, I'd rather lose everything than lose God. Because you won't lose me. I won't walk away. I'm not going anywhere. But I will not fight for your attention forever. I am holy. I am just. I am love, but I will not compete with what's killing you. Let me be your first again. Let me be your center. Let me be your safe place. I am building a new foundation beneath your feet, and the weight of what was will not crush you anymore. This blessing, this 1,260 million that is coming, is not just wealth. It is evidence. Evidence that I still keep my promises. Evidence that I can bless you even when others say you're disqualified. Evidence that your pain has not been wasted. You're about to walk into rooms no one thought you deserved to enter. You're about to own land that others tried to steal from under you. You're about to carry a testimony that will shake people to their core. But don't think for a second that this will happen if you ignore my warning. The money, the breakthrough, the divine shift, it's connected to your obedience. Not your perfection, but your obedience. That means you have to make some hard decisions now. You have to close some doors that feel familiar but are secretly killing you. You have to choose me, even when it hurts. I am not just the God of mercy. I am the God of holy fire. I don't play with demons. I don't dwell where rebellion lives. I gave you grace, yes, but I need you to stop dipping your hand into what I told you to flee from. I will forgive you. I will restore you. But I will not let you walk in power if you keep walking in double-mindedness. You are carrying the weight of something I never asked you to hold. Lay it down. I don't care how deep the mistake was. I don't care who else knows. I am the one who created you, the one who formed your spirit, and I can restore what seems permanently broken. I can bring back what shame took. I can build again from the ashes. Comment 777 if you believe I can restore it. Your future is not cancelled. Your purpose is not destroyed. You are not disqualified. You are chosen. You are still covered. You are still marked for greatness. But you must decide right here, right now, that you are not going back to what broke you. The blessing is already dispatched. The transfer is already approved in the heavens. 1260 million is not a number to excite you. It's a sign. It's a symbol of my abundance and my promise to establish you. But what good is wealth in your hands if your spirit is still chained? That's why I'm speaking before it arrives, because I'd rather see you whole than rich. And if you trust me, I'll make you both. The enemy has plans for you this week. He is orchestrating delays, conflict, temptation, and shame to block the blessing from reaching your hands. But if you stay under my covering, if you stay in alignment with my instructions, he will fail. Every attack will boomerang, every plan will crumble, every lie will be exposed. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now, allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever, and you will rise. Mark my words, you will rise. But your rise must begin with repentance, with turning away, with shutting the door, with deleting the number, with ending the toxic pattern, with saying no to what keeps dragging your soul into torment. This is not about being good, it's about being mine. I am setting you apart. I am marking you again. I am anointing your name. You may not feel worthy, but I have declared you worthy. You may feel ruined, but I am rebuilding you. You may feel forgotten, but heaven is speaking your name tonight. I've told the angels to war for you. I've commanded grace to follow you. And I have sealed this message in your spirit so that you cannot escape it. This is your emergency warning. This is your divine call. This is your last detour before the road becomes too dark to see. Stay with me. I'm not done yet. What I say next will reveal what's been hidden behind your pain. It will explain why this had to happen. Do not look away now. The next words are for your soul. What you did may have opened a spiritual crack, but what I'm doing now is sealing it shut. I'm covering the place where you fell with my blood. I'm standing in the gap you created, and I'm saying, this one still belongs to me. Even though you made that mistake, I still call you mine. I still have plans for you. Plans to bless you and not to harm you. To give you hope and a future that shines with my light. Comment 999 if you know I'm still calling your name. My child, I am restoring what your mistake tried to destroy. The heaviness that sits on your chest when you're alone at night, that's not from me. That guilt that makes it hard to breathe, that's not your inheritance. I didn't give you a spirit of fear or shame. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. The enemy is trying to steal what I've already written into your story, but today I am reminding you it is still yours. Yes, this is a spiritual emergency. Yes, the danger is real. The forces around you are not imagined, but they do not have the final say. I do, and I say you are protected. I say you are favored. I say you are still chosen. But now, I need you to take this seriously. I need your full heart, not your half prayers. I need your full surrender, not your occasional trust. This blessing of 1,260 million is still moving, but not just to reward you, it's coming to realign you, to break you out of that system that's been draining your soul. to pull you from that fake comfort that's been slowly suffocating your destiny. The money is not the miracle. The real miracle is what I'm doing inside you. Comment 1010 if you believe I am still working behind the scenes. That storm you're in, it's not meant to drown you. It's meant to wash away what you never needed. I'm using the very thing that was meant to break you to reveal what you carry inside. You have no idea the level of purpose hidden in your wounds. You have no idea the authority that's about to be unlocked once you lay this burden down at my feet. And let me say this clearly, I'm not mad at you. You've punished yourself enough. You've carried guilt like it's a cross only you deserve to bear. But I already took that cross. I already paid that price. You don't need to crucify yourself again and again. I need you to let go. I need you to believe me when I say I've already made a way back for you. This is not the end. This is the edge of a brand new beginning. If you could see the amount of angels surrounding you right now, you wouldn't be afraid. If you could hear the conversations I've had in heaven about your name, your spirit would be overwhelmed with peace. You are more covered than you know. You are not abandoned. You are surrounded. You are being carried by my hand. But you must silence the voices that lie to you. Stop entertaining the whispers that say you're a failure. Stop feeding the fears that tell you you're beyond saving. Those voices are not mine. My voice calls you child. My voice calls you loved. My voice calls you back home. And I will never stop calling you. Comment 1515 if you're ready to come back home to me. This blessing is not delayed. It's not cancelled. It's waiting. Waiting for your obedience. Waiting for your surrender. Waiting for your full trust. Not halfway. Not when it's convenient. But now. In the mess. In the pain. In the silence. In the confusion. I want all of you. Not just the version you think I'll approve of. I already know the worst parts of you, and I still chose the cross for you. I already know the things you haven't told anyone, and I still placed purpose inside of you. This is not about proving yourself. It's about letting me prove my love to you in the most radical way possible. The money you're about to receive is just the start. It's just a physical sign of the spiritual breakthrough I've already declared over you. But if you chase the blessing without chasing me, it will fall through your hands. I don't want you to just be rich. I want you to be whole. I want you to be rooted. I want you to be strong in the spirit. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. So walk away from what I'm asking you to leave. Walk away from the guilt. Walk away from the pride. Walk away from the distractions that have kept you blind. Open your hands. Loosen your grip. I am placing something better in them. You will rise out of this with clarity. You will rise out of this with purpose. You will rise out of this with power. But it begins with a choice. Right now. Right here. The kind of choice that says, I'd rather lose everything than lose God. Because you won't lose me. I won't walk away. I'm not going anywhere. But I will not fight for your attention forever. I am holy. I am just. I am love, but I will not compete with what's killing you. Let me be your first again. Let me be your center. Let me be your safe place. You are ready. You were born ready. You were anointed for this moment. Everything you've been through, the betrayal, the heartbreak, the mistake, the shame, it all led you here. Not to leave you in ruin, but to rebuild you in power. You will not die in this failure. You will not stay stuck in this cycle. You will not live in confusion forever. I am cutting off every lie that's wrapped itself around your identity. I am breaking off every chain that guilt tried to wrap around your destiny. I am speaking over your life with authority, and what I declare cannot be undone. You are stepping into a restoration so sudden it will confuse those who thought you were finished. You are stepping into a recovery so divine it will silence every voice that ever doubted you. But this only happens if you stay close to me, if you listen, if you obey, if you follow even when it's hard. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. Stay here. Don't move. There is more I must reveal. I'm not done yet. I'm still pouring. I'm still healing. I'm still releasing. What I say next is even more personal than before. It will speak directly to what you've been hiding. Don't close this now. I'm still right here. This is your rescue hour, and this message is my hand reaching into your darkness. The mistake you made, yes, the one that feels too big to recover from, is not where your story ends. That decision didn't change my promise. That failure didn't cancel your favor. You've been feeling distant from me, but I never moved. I've been waiting for your heart to turn fully toward me again. Comment Amen if your heart is returning to me right now. This is not the time to let guilt control you. The danger is real, but it's not permanent. The consequences are heavy, but they are not eternal. You've let voices tell you that I am done with you, that you've gone too far, that you've lost too much, but I never sent those voices. I have not removed my blessing from your name. In fact, I'm drawing even closer. I know what they said about you. I know how some people walked away after what happened. I know how they judged you without understanding the whole story. But I never stopped defending you. I never stopped fighting for your future. That's why the 1,260 million is still on the way. Because your story isn't over. Your calling is still alive. Your destiny is still intact. Comment 1111 if you believe your destiny is still alive. My child, this is about more than money. This is about restoration. I'm not just sending provision, I'm releasing power. Power to heal, power to rise, power to forgive yourself, power to walk away from what's been stealing your peace. I want you whole, not just wealthy. I want your soul safe, not just your hands full. You were targeted by the enemy because of what I placed inside you. He saw the blessing, he saw the light, he saw the influence. And he tried to crush it with one mistake, but he didn't realize that I had already written redemption into your future. I already made a way back. You think this is coincidence? No, this moment was written before you were born. You are not watching this by accident. You are being realigned by divine intention. I've been calling your name in the silence. I've been whispering through your tears. I've been holding your heart when you thought you were all alone. I know it's been heavy. I know you've had nights where you begged me for one more chance. This is that chance. Comment 1010 if you know this is your divine moment. You were not created to live in regret. You were not created to shrink in shame. You were created to walk in authority, to speak with boldness, to live in freedom. And I'm not waiting for you to become perfect. I'm only waiting for your surrender. That's when the shift happens. That's when the chains fall. That's when I release the fullness of what I've been holding back. But you must be honest with me. Stop hiding the parts of your heart that you think I can't handle. I already know them. And I still love you. I still want you. The moment you invite me into the darkest corners, I'll fill them with light. I'll flood your soul with peace. I'll silence the voices of fear and doubt. I'll carry what's been too heavy for you to keep lifting. You are not beyond repair. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are chosen. And yes, you made a mistake, but my mercy is louder than your failure. My grace is greater than your guilt. My love is stronger than your fear. You're not stuck. You're not ruined. You're just in transition, and I am here with you every step of the way. You're about to see what I can do with someone who doesn't give up. You're about to walk into rooms you thought were permanently closed. You're about to receive favor that doesn't make sense to others. I'm placing your name in conversations where blessings are decided. I'm unlocking what's been held up in the spirit. That 1,260 million. It's a symbol of restoration. It's a sign of my promise still standing. But hear me clearly, this cannot be taken lightly. Your obedience is not optional in this hour. It's urgent. What you do next determines what flows next. I need your heart fully back. I need your decisions to align with your prayers. I need your actions to reflect your faith. You cannot keep dancing with the past and expect the future to bloom. Let it go. The addiction, the secret relationship, the double life, the fear of being seen. I will protect you. I will cover you. I will provide for you, but not if you keep choosing what I'm trying to free you from. I'm not punishing you. I'm pulling you out before it breaks you for good. Comment 555 if you're letting go of what's been holding you back. This is your turning point. Don't doubt that. Don't delay. I know you're scared. I know it feels unfamiliar. But I've already gone ahead of you. I've already made the path clear. I just need you to trust me more than you trust your fear. I just need you to believe that I still have something beautiful ahead of you. Stay close. I'm not finished yet. The next part of what I have to say will unlock something deep inside you, something you've buried for years. I'm still healing. I'm still restoring. I'm still moving. Stay right here. There is more. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. God says, I'm proud of you for staying. You don't even realize how powerful that choice was. When others would have clicked away, when doubt tried to distract you, when fear whispered, you're not worthy, you stayed. And that simple act has opened a divine door, a door that no man can shut, a door only heaven had the authority to unlock. There's something sacred I need you to understand. The blessing of 1,260 million, it isn't random, it isn't hype, it isn't luck. It is a divine release that I assigned to your name because I knew what you would survive. I knew the fire would come. I knew you would fall. But I also knew you would still listen when I called. Comment 1212 if you're still listening with your heart. You've battled thoughts that tried to convince you I gave up on you. You've wrestled with shame so deep it felt like a chain around your soul. You've questioned, Can God still love someone like me? And my answer, every time, is yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I do. Yes, I will never stop. You may feel disqualified by your own actions, but I haven't removed your crown. You may feel distant, but I never left. I didn't turn my face when you made the mistake. I turned my heart toward you even more, because that's what a good father does. That's what a holy and loving God does. I saw the entire journey before you even took your first step, and I still called you mine. You're being restored, not rejected, rebuilt, not ruined, reclaimed, not replaced. The pain you're in right now is proof that you're still spiritually sensitive. You can still feel me tugging at your soul, and that means you're not lost. That means you're still mine. That means I'm not done writing your story. Comment Amen if you believe I'm still writing your story. There's something I'm about to do that will silence every doubt. You've been begging me for a sign. You've been crying out, asking if I'm still with you. And this is that sign. This very moment is proof. I allowed this word to reach you because I knew you were on the edge of giving up, of walking away, of believing the lies, and I refused to let the enemy win. You're going to feel peace again. You're going to rest again. You're going to breathe without the weight of shame pressing down on your chest. But it begins with a decision, a full surrender, a choice to let go of what's not of me and hold tight to what is. It's going to hurt a little. Letting go always does. But it will heal you deeply. It will free you completely. There are things you've been tolerating that I never intended for you to carry. And because you haven't fully released them, the blessings I've prepared have been hovering, unable to land. But that changes today. Because I see your heart softening, I feel your spirit opening again, and now I can finally begin the full release of what's been waiting for you. Comment 999 if you're ready for the full release. There is someone you've allowed back into your life who was never sent by me. They came in with charm and sweetness, but behind it was spiritual poison. You felt it. You noticed the shift in your peace. That wasn't by accident. That was me warning you, not out of control, but out of love, because I will not let you trade your soul's peace for temporary attention. Let them go. You don't need to explain. You don't need to fix them. You don't need to apologize for protecting your spirit. I am your covering. I am your defender. I am your shield. And if you trust me enough to walk away from what wounds your spirit, I will reward you with a blessing that won't break your heart to keep. That 1,260 million, it's attached to your healing, not your hiding. You can't fake your way into this breakthrough. You can't perform for it. It's being released to the honest, to the surrendered, to the ones who say, God, I can't do this alone anymore. And when you say that, truly say it from your soul, I move instantly. I dispatch angels. I cancel demonic contracts. I break spiritual chains that go back generations. I begin to reroute everything around you, because one yes to me changes everything. Just one yes can shake the heavens and destroy the enemy's plans overnight. This is your one yes moment. The atmosphere is shifting even now. There's a warmth in your chest. That's not emotion, it's me. There's a stillness around your thoughts. That's not calm, it's my peace. You're not imagining this. You're encountering my presence. Right now, in real time, wherever you are, I'm in the room, and I'm touching what no one else can reach. You've been marked since birth. That's why the attacks have been so heavy. That's why the warfare has been non-stop. That's why the enemy worked so hard to trap you in guilt, because he saw what you'd carry if you ever fully surrendered. But now the time has come. No more delay, no more excuses, no more hiding. Let me in, all the way. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I'm going to walk you through this healing. I'm going to show you who you are again. I'm going to restore your voice, your vision, your joy, and I'm going to place in your hands the exact blessing I promised. Not a portion of it, not a shadow of it, the full release. 1,260 million assigned to your name, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You're about to see overflow. You've come this far not by accident, not by luck, but by divine appointment. I've been walking beside you this entire time, through every moment you thought I was silent, through every tear that hit your pillow, through every time you blamed yourself for what went wrong. I saw it all, and I never let go of you. There's a shift taking place inside of you now. Can you feel it? That stirring, that warmth that wasn't there before? That's not just emotion, it's my spirit awakening parts of you that were sleeping under the weight of shame. You've been suffocating under the lie that your mistake disqualified you. But child, I am the one who qualified you before the mistake was even made. Comment 333 if you feel something awakening in your soul. I want you to understand something that the enemy has worked hard to keep hidden from you. Your mistake may have wounded your confidence, but it never wounded my love. It might have shaken your world, but it never shook your destiny. I already accounted for every wrong turn, every poor decision, every broken vow, and yet I still ordained this blessing for you. I still promised the release. I still scheduled the arrival of 1,260 million with your name written in heaven's ink. This isn't just about restoration, it's about promotion. I'm not just fixing what you lost. I'm preparing to lift you to a level that no one will be able to explain. But listen to me, the elevation requires separation. You cannot walk into what's next, still tied to what was killing you. You cannot rise while dragging what I told you to release. And I know letting go is hard. I know it feels like grief. But letting go of what's not mine for you is the first sign that you're truly trusting me. I will not leave you empty. I will not leave you lonely. I will not remove something without replacing it with something better. I just need your yes. I need your trust. I need you to believe that I am enough. Comment 555 if you're ready to let go and trust me with everything. You've been walking around carrying a silence that's been louder than any scream. You've smiled while broken. You've shown up for others while no one showed up for you. And still, I've seen your heart. I've seen how you kept holding on, even when you didn't feel me. That's why this blessing is coming. Not because you were perfect, but because you didn't give up. You don't owe anyone an explanation for what I'm doing in your life. They won't understand it. They don't know the depth of your pain. They didn't see what you went through behind closed doors, but I did. And I'm rewarding you publicly for the private battles you faced alone. This 1,260 million is not just money, it's meaning, it's spiritual significance. It represents what was stolen and what's being restored. It is a divine mark of the turnaround that's happening even now. And yes, it will come suddenly, unexpectedly. It will surprise even you, but when it happens, you'll know it was me. It was always me. But child, you must stay obedient. This is your test. I want to bless you, but I will not do it if it costs your soul. I want to overflow your life with favor, but I won't hand you the blessing if you're still flirting with what tried to destroy you. This is the moment you choose, fully, no halfway, no more pretending, no more delays. I need your full surrender. Comment 222 if you're surrendering all of it to me right now. Let me be the God of your broken places. Let me be the healer of your hidden wounds. Let me be the Father who speaks peace over the chaos. I'm not ashamed of you. I'm not disappointed. I'm in love with your heart, even when it's trembling, even when it's tired, even when it's unsure. Come as you are, and I will do the rest. What happens next depends on what you do now. Will you trust me, or will you return to what almost destroyed you? Will you step out in faith, or stay stuck in the pattern that's been draining you dry? The path is already cleared. The blessing is already written. The miracle is already moving. Now you must decide. Are you ready to walk with me into your new beginning? Because that's what this is, a beginning, not a repeat, not a recycled season, a true beginning, a clean slate, a holy restart. The chains are breaking, the darkness is lifting, the doors are opening, the angels are moving, and I am standing at the center of it all, calling you by name, saying, "Come, child, it's time." I'm not done yet. The final words I speak will seal this breakthrough. Stay right where you are. Do not let anything distract you now. The last part is where everything comes together. I'm still speaking, and it's still for you. Not just a turning of direction, but a turning of identity, of position, of heaven's authority over your name. What I'm doing now can never be undone by man. It can't be reversed by shame. It won't be stopped by guilt. This is where I mark you for the next chapter, fully healed, fully seen, and fully blessed. You've carried sorrow in your chest like it was your only option. You've let silence replace your prayers, but I never stopped listening. I never stopped moving. Even when you didn't feel me, I was still assigning angels. I was still redirecting battles. I was still making a way for the 1,260 million blessing to reach you, even when you couldn't see it coming. Comment 1717 if you still believe I've been working even in your silence. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This blessing, hear me again, is not about reward, it's about release. It's the release of the pain you buried under your smile, the release of the burden you've been carrying for years, the release of every secret wound that made you feel disqualified from joy. I'm not just sending provision, I'm sending freedom. I'm not just providing money, I'm pouring out miracles. But you must keep your heart aligned. That means no more cycles, no more entertaining what I told you to walk away from, no more playing with fire and then begging for peace. My child, I want more for you than this. I want you free. I want you whole. I want you to walk in a room and carry light, not shame. You weren't made to blend in, you were made to shine with glory. And yes, you made the kind of mistake that made you question your worth. You let in someone or something I warned you about. You crossed a line I told you not to cross. And you've been wondering if that one decision ruined everything. But I say this now, no, it didn't. It delayed some things. It detoured your heart, but it did not destroy my plan for you. Comment 1010 if you believe I still have a plan for you. I'm about to do something so undeniable in your life that the very people who doubted you will be silenced. But this isn't about proving them wrong. This is about proving my love right. I am not blessing you to show off. I'm blessing you because I love you. I'm blessing you because your faith, even in brokenness, still moved me. I saw you praying when no one knew. I saw you forgive when it hurt. I saw you worship with tears in your eyes. And now, I'm responding. But I need your obedience to remain steady. Do not go back. I'm saying it again because your next decision is crucial. Do not return to what nearly wrecked your soul. I know it's tempting. I know it feels familiar. But it's a trap. It's a counterfeit. And if you stay bound to what wounded you, you'll miss what I've prepared to heal you. I don't want you to just receive the blessing. I want you to be able to keep it. The 1,260 million release is scheduled for tonight, not by coincidence, but by covenant. God says, I will never speak to you again if you turn away from me now. A heavy storm is approaching your life, and if you ignore my voice, you will walk straight into it. I am still trying to rescue you, even though your heart has grown tired. Tonight, I have placed a divine transfer of 7,770 million into your bank account, and it will reach you if you believe. But first, you must receive this warning with your whole heart and not brush it aside. Comment, Amen. This moment is not ordinary. This is your crossing point. What I am telling you now is not just to guide you. It is to save your life from destruction that has already been planned by the enemy. If you skip this, it won't be me walking away from you. It will be you rejecting your own deliverance. I have waited for your full attention, and now that you're here, don't let anything distract you from my words. I have whispered warnings, sent signs, and opened small windows for you to see what's coming. Before I continue, like this video if you feel my voice speaking directly to your spirit. You were not born to live under the weight of constant anxiety, fear, and disappointment. That was never my plan for you. The pain you've been through, the nights you've cried silently, and the moments you felt invisible, I saw them all. Even when your prayers felt ignored, I was working in the unseen. Now I'm revealing what the enemy tried to keep hidden. There is a blessing with your name on it, and it is time, sensitive. I have seen the trap set against you. I have watched people pretend to love you, only to tear you down behind closed doors. But I will expose them. I am not just your creator, I am your defender. And this time, I will not allow the enemy to touch what is yours. I am placing my hands around your future. The financial breakthrough you've prayed for is no longer delayed. It has been stamped in heaven and cleared in the spirit. But if you walk away from this word, you walk away from the access. Comment 1111. Your tears were counted. Every struggle has been used as a foundation for the greatness I'm building in you. I have been teaching you how to hold blessings with a clean heart, not a desperate one. The 7,770 million is not just money, it is a symbol of the inheritance I've always meant for you to walk in. It's more than wealth, it's restoration, elevation, redemption. Your name is being whispered in heavenly places, and hell is trembling at your awakening. This is not the time to ignore me. This is not the hour to look away. The tragedy I'm shielding you from is closer than you think, but so is the miracle I'm ready to release. You cannot afford to take this lightly. Every second you wait, darkness inches closer. But I am still here. I am still reaching. If you stay with me, nothing sent to destroy you will ever succeed. That is my promise. You've asked me to come through for you. This is my answer. Not loud, not with thunder, but with urgency, truth, and grace. I don't want to see you fall. That's why I keep speaking, even when you ignore me. That's why I keep knocking, even when you close the door. I love you enough to warn you, but warnings don't last forever. One day the door will close. One day the voice will go silent. Don't let that day be today. Comment 222. I am commanding the angels assigned to you to bring what was blocked. You are not late. You are exactly at the edge of something massive, and I refuse to let you miss it. But this warning comes with weight. If you look away now, you may never return to this moment again. Tragedy is crouching at the door, but I am the one holding it back. I won't do it forever if you keep choosing to turn away. Stay close, listen, move as I guide you. Because everything you've cried for is about to be poured out in full measure. Your breakthrough will be undeniable. Your enemies will be silenced, and your life will never be the same again. I am doing this, not because you've been perfect, but because I love you deeply. You are standing at a spiritual crossroads where one road leads to destruction and the other leads to a supernatural overflow that cannot be measured. I have already sent instructions to heaven's treasury to release 7,770 million into your hands, and it is now waiting for your obedience to unlock it. Comment 333. I am not speaking to you because I want something from you. I am speaking to you because I want everything for you. I want peace where you've only known pain. I want clarity where you've walked in confusion. I want restoration in the very areas where you've been torn apart. But you cannot receive what you keep skipping. You cannot walk into a new season while holding on to the same distractions. This is why I have been stirring your spirit so heavily. Your soul has already sensed it, that sudden discomfort, the unexplained urgency, the deep pull in your heart. That was me trying to wake you up. I was trying to pull you out before the fire touched you. But if you continue to treat my voice casually, the enemy will take advantage of your delay. What is coming is not a small inconvenience. It is a massive shift in the spirit realm. Those who obey will rise. Those who ignore will sink. You are still standing because of my mercy. You are still breathing because I placed my hands over your life when darkness tried to take you out. You may not see it, but there have been countless moments where I shielded you from pain, illness, betrayal, and disaster. You were seconds away from destruction many times, and I rerouted it. Not because you asked, but because I chose to protect you even in your silence. Comment 555. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. But this is not the time to keep going without me. The reason I'm speaking so loudly now is because silence is coming soon. And when I stop speaking, it means the window has closed. I do not want you to live with the pain of regret. I want you to live in the overflow of obedience. What I have for you cannot be earned. It's too big, too holy, too divine. That's why I'm giving it to you as a gift, but gifts must be received. You've wondered why doors didn't open before. It was not denial, it was delay. I delayed it until your spirit could handle the weight of it, and now the time has come. Your breakthrough is being hand-delivered, but it is attached to your faith and your response. If you ignore this, you are not just missing a moment, you are shutting the door to a movement of heaven that was designed only for you. Let me make this clear. The 7,770 million is not random. It is a prophetic number written into your season. It is tied to specific assignments I'm calling you to walk into. It is provision for purpose. It is an answer to the prayers you whispered when you thought I wasn't listening. It is divine compensation for every year the enemy stole from you. I have watched you suffer silently. Now I am making noise in the spirit to deliver you loudly. Comment 1212. You have cried in secret, and I will reward you in public. You have been betrayed behind closed doors, and I will vindicate you in front of the same people who laughed at your pain. This is not just about money, it is about my glory shining through your story. I want to make your life a testimony. I want to prove through you that I still perform miracles in this generation, but miracles require surrender. I need you to give me your attention, not just for a moment, but fully. I need your yes, not just with your mouth, but with your steps. Walk with me. Trust me. Even when the road looks uncertain, I am the light on your path. I will not let you fall if you follow me. I will not let you miss what I have already approved. The wealth is already in motion. But your heart must remain open. I am not far. I am right here, speaking to you again, pleading with you as a loving father, protecting you before you even ask. But if you ignore this, I will honor your choice. That's how love works. I never force myself where I am not welcomed. I will wait, but not forever. This is your moment, and heaven is watching to see what you do with it. A heavy tragedy is approaching quickly, and I am still standing in front of it, holding it back with my hands. But I cannot keep doing this if you keep walking away from me. Comment 777. The enemy has asked for permission to sift you like wheat, to touch what I've blessed, to tear through your home, your peace, and your future. But I said no because you are mine. I've covered you when you didn't even know the danger was near. But now the danger is close. The air has shifted. The battle is intensifying. And this time, you must not treat this moment as just another emotional word. This is your divine instruction for survival and for breakthrough. The 7,770 million you are about to receive tonight is not from man, not from luck, and not from chance. It is from me. It has been stored up through generations, held back until your name aligned with my appointed time. I have sent angels to carry this release, and they are hovering above you right now, waiting for the final confirmation, your obedience. Your faith is the final signature. Your surrender is the seal. I'm not waiting because I'm unsure. I'm waiting because I need you to be sure. Sure that you trust me more than your fear. Sure that you believe me more than your logic. Sure that you choose me over the world. I gave you free will so that your love could be real, not forced. But even freedom has its cost. If you use your freedom to ignore me, the consequences will still come. But if you use your freedom to follow me, blessings will overflow in ways you never imagined. Comment 999. I've held this release for you until the timing was divine. There were moments I almost gave it to you before, but your heart wasn't ready. You were too wounded, too distracted, too caught in the opinions of people who never carried your calling. But now you've come far enough to hear me. Now your spirit is finally quiet enough to receive what your pain once blocked. I will not waste this moment, and neither should you. You will see things shift in 24 hours if you walk in alignment with what I'm telling you. I am not only sending financial breakthrough, I am sending restoration into relationships, healing into your body, peace into your home, and protection into every corner of your life. But this requires you to move, to obey, to believe not just with your mind, but with your actions. You can no longer stand in between. This is your turning point. This wealth is going to free you from years of bondage, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. The stress, the fear, the debt, the shame, I am wiping it all away. I am doing a clean sweep. But it starts with your decision. Your yes in this moment is the key. I'm not asking for performance, I'm asking for surrender. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be present, willing, and open. That's all I've ever needed from you. Comment 1010. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You think I've forgotten you because it's taken so long. But what you didn't see is that the delay was me preparing the foundation. A blessing this big cannot rest on shallow soil. I had to dig deep. I had to remove the wrong people, the false friendships, the hidden enemies. I had to make sure when I give this to you, it won't be stolen, broken, or misused. I protect what I give, and I'm protecting you too. You've been overlooked, underestimated, and pushed aside, but not by me. I've been watching you closely. Every tear, every prayer, every quiet act of kindness, it's all written in my book. And now, the reward is coming. Not because you begged for it, but because I declared it. Not because others believe in you, but because I do. You were created for this. This season was made with you in mind, and no devil in hell can stop what I've already sealed. But listen closely, if you walk away now, you are walking into a storm without shelter. I can't force you to believe. I can only invite you to trust. This is your invitation. Your name is on it. Your future is tied to it, and your miracle is waiting on the other side of your obedience. But you need to understand this is not a regular moment. This is a prophetic turning point. The tragedy that's been forming in silence is now dangerously close, and I'm still holding it back with divine restraint. Comment 1515. The blessing of 7,770 million is already moving. In the heavens, it's no longer pending, it's released. But here on earth, it needs your spiritual agreement. It is not a fantasy. It is a fact sealed by my own hands. You didn't randomly come across this word. I brought you here. I orchestrated this exact second for you to be here with me. Because you've reached the edge of something major, and I refuse to let you slip without one last call to open your spirit. You have felt drained because you've been trying to carry battles that were never yours to carry. You've tried to fix what only I can fix. You've exhausted yourself in cycles that keep repeating. But this is why I'm here now, stepping in, interrupting the noise, and calling your name louder than before. This is not just about avoiding a storm. This is about stepping into a fullness you've never known, peace you've never lived in, provision you've never held before. I need you to take this seriously. When I say I will never speak again if you skip me now, I am not saying it out of anger. I am saying it because I honor free will, and I will not speak where I am constantly ignored. I will not chase you down forever. This is mercy speaking now, but if ignored, silence will follow, and in that silence, the enemy will strike. I don't want that for you. That's why I'm urging, pulling, and warning now. Comment 1717. There's been a delay in your life, not because I didn't want to bless you, but because I was setting things in place so that once it arrives, no hand can snatch it. You've been fighting battles in the dark, hoping for a light. Here is that light. This word, this moment, is the switch I've flipped. The wealth I'm releasing is not just for your comfort, it is for my kingdom. You are not just a receiver, you are a carrier of divine assignments, and the blessing I'm sending will fund what I've placed inside you. The devil has fought you harder than most because he saw the level of abundance attached to your life. He saw your purpose and tried to make you quit before it could be fulfilled. But I stepped in. I sent angels. I shielded your mind in nights when it was under attack. I preserved your heart when it could have turned bitter. And now I'm showing you the reward of all that unseen warfare. This blessing is not delayed anymore. It is prepared. And the next step is in your hands. Will you receive it, or will you doubt again? Will you skip what is holy because of fear? Or will you trust that I'm not a God who teases, I'm a God who delivers? I don't speak promises lightly. I don't write checks that bounce. What I declare, I complete. What I start, I finish. And I've started something massive in you. Comment, Amen. Your family will be touched by this release. Generational curses are about to break. Cycles that have repeated for decades are about to stop with you. This money is not just wealth, it's warfare answered. It's prayers multiplied. It's seeds you didn't even know you planted, coming back in harvest form. I will provide in a way that stuns you. But your eyes must remain fixed on me, because the blessing is not the destination I am. I am the source. And if you stay near me, I will never let you go without. You may not feel worthy. You may feel like you've messed up too many times. But I want you to know, I do not bless based on perfection. I bless based on surrender. And right now, your surrender is what heaven is waiting for. I am not judging you, I am inviting you to begin again, to trust again, to believe again, and to receive what is already yours in the Spirit. Don't skip this. Don't ignore me this time. The voice you hear right now may not come again, but the promise it carries is real, weighty, and life-altering. I'm here, speaking, reaching, offering. The 7,770 million prepared in heaven is already being escorted by angels. But it cannot reach you if you turn your face away from me in this critical hour. Comment 1111. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This isn't about pressure, it's about protection. The warning is not meant to scare you, it's meant to save you. The tragedy forming in the shadows is not something small. It's massive, sudden, and designed to leave you broken if you don't allow me to intervene. But I am standing between you and it, calling you closer, reminding you that I still have the final say. I still hold all power, and I still love you too deeply to stay silent when danger is near. You were not created to keep running in circles. You were not born to survive on leftovers and broken promises. You were born for impact, born for overflow, born for divine inheritance, but somewhere along the way, fear crept in, doubt took root, you started listening to voices that weren't mine, and slowly your heart hardened. But today I'm softening it again, not with force, but with love that refuses to let you go. You are still chosen. I've whispered, I've waited. And now I am raising my voice because the hour is urgent. I am calling you back before you reach a point of no return. There is still time, but not much. This is why you've felt so shaken lately. It's why your spirit can't rest. Because I'm stirring you, shaking everything around you so that what doesn't belong will fall away and what is holy will remain. Comment 222. The 7,770 million I have released is not just currency, it's covenant. It's a fulfillment of a promise spoken before you were born, a seed planted in your lineage long ago. I've seen the faith of your ancestors. I've counted the tears of your mother, your father, or the generations before you, and I'm choosing to honor it through you. You are the one who will break the cycle. You are the one who will carry the blessing. But you must not skip this moment. I have not forgotten the nights you cried and felt like nothing would ever change. I saw you curled up in silence, wondering if I even heard you. I did. I heard every word. And while you thought I was ignoring you, I was preparing something so massive, it had to be timed with precision. Now the time has arrived. The hour has come, and the gate of overflow is wide open. You just have to walk through it. This wealth is more than money. It's an answer to poverty, but also a tool for purpose. I am calling you to carry this with wisdom, with humility, and with praise. I am not giving you this to raise your ego. I'm giving you this to raise your position, to elevate you to the place where your voice is heard, your life becomes a light, and your presence carries my power. Comment 1313. The enemy is terrified of what happens if you actually receive this. That's why distractions have increased. That's why confusion has hit your mind harder than usual. He knows that one decision, your decision to obey this word, will unravel everything he's worked to bind. But I've made you stronger than his plans. I've filled you with my spirit. And you are about to walk into evidence that I never forgot you. No more wondering, no more questioning. This is your confirmation. This is your moment to rise, to believe, to declare, God is still with me. I know it's been hard. I know the battles felt unfair. But I've used every pain, every loss, every heartbreak as bricks for the foundation I'm building under your feet. What comes next will not be small. What comes next will be shocking even to you. The release has already begun. The floodgates are creaking open, and once they swing fully, there will be no way to stop what I've ordained. But you must remain. You must stay with me. You must not walk away now. This is not a test, it's a fulfillment. This is not hype, it's holy. I'm calling your name in the spirit. Will you answer me with your heart? I'm not speaking to punish. I'm speaking to prevent what's coming. I will never talk to you again if you keep skipping me now. Not because I stopped loving you, but because you've chosen to turn away. I've tried everything to reach you. This is your last call. Comment 1717. The tragedy I'm trying to save you from is already on the move. It's not a theory. It's not a maybe. It's been forming behind the scenes, and it has your name on it. But I've stood in front of it day and night, holding it back with the force of my own spirit. And now I'm telling you, if you obey my voice in this hour, not only will you escape the trap, but you will step into a flow of wealth, favor, and protection, unlike anything you've ever seen. The 7,770 million is not an idea. It is your release. It is not symbolic, it is literal. It is heaven's compensation for everything the enemy stole, delayed, and damaged. This isn't just about finance, it's about divine recovery. What was lost in years past is being restored tonight. But it's not automatic. It's tied to your surrender, your faith, your attention to what I'm saying right now. If you miss this, the door closes. You felt like giving up lately, not because you're weak, but because the enemy sees how close you are. That wave of heaviness, the sudden tiredness, the confusion in your thoughts, it's all spiritual warfare trying to make you skip this one moment that changes everything. But I stepped in again, speaking through this very word, holding your soul still long enough to hear me, and now I need you to respond with faith, not fear. Comment, Amen. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. I have brought you too far to lose you now. I didn't spare your life repeatedly just to watch you crumble in this season. There were accidents you were spared from, illnesses that didn't take you, breakdowns that could have been fatal but they weren't. Because I covered you so you could see this moment, so you could hear this instruction, so you could receive what generations before you could only pray for. This financial release has generational roots. It is part of a covenant I made with your bloodline, and you have been chosen as the one to carry it into the future. I know the weight feels heavy. I know the responsibility seems overwhelming. But I will walk with you. You don't have to carry this alone. I am the one who gives wealth and adds no sorrow. I will give it, and I will protect it. You just need to obey. Do not doubt again. Do not entertain the voices that try to talk you out of this moment. The same ones who mocked you when you were low will witness the blessing I place on your life. And they will not be able to stop it, copy it, or deny it, because I am marking you with a blessing that is unmistakable and unstoppable. A divine signature written by my own hand. Comment, 1010. I see the battle in your heart. Part of you believes and part of you wants to run. That's the enemy trying to shake your confidence in me, but I need you to stand still. I need you to look up and know that I've never failed. Every promise I've spoken over your life is still alive. It didn't expire, it didn't disappear, it's been protected until now. And now it's waiting for your agreement. Don't confuse my patience with absence. Just because I waited doesn't mean I forgot. Just because I was silent doesn't mean I walked away. I have always been watching, always been near. And in this moment, I am closer than I've ever been, closer than your own breath. I'm not only talking to you, I'm covering you, healing you, preparing you for what's next. But this is your final alert. If you skip me now, if you brush this off again, I will let you walk the road you've chosen. Not because I want you to suffer, but because I will not force what must be chosen freely. I love you too much to keep dragging you back, but I love you deeply enough to give you one more chance. Not because I'll stop loving you, but because I will honor your silence with silence. You've asked me to show up, to speak clearly, to give you proof that I'm real, and this is it. I've pulled back every layer of heaven to bring you this moment. Do not take it lightly. Comment 1212. The danger that is drawing near is not small. It's not something you can talk your way out of or push through with your own strength. This is why I'm warning you. You've reached the edge of something very serious, and only I can protect you from it. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to save you. If I didn't love you, I would stay silent, but I still love you too deeply to let you walk into destruction unaware. The 7,000 770 million I'm placing into your life tonight is not about wealth alone. It's a weapon against everything sent to break you. You've been under heavy spiritual attack, and this is your recompense. This blessing is firepower. It's divine provision. It's your exodus from captivity, and it is already in motion, but you must be spiritually awake to receive it. Your heart must remain open. Your faith must remain activated. If you go cold now, it will pause what I've already started. Your life has been covered by my grace in times when you didn't even realize how close you came to disaster. That wasn't coincidence, it was me. I intervened when you didn't have the strength to cry out. I stepped in when you thought no one cared. And now I'm stepping in again, not in the shadows, but boldly, clearly, through this word. You cannot keep skipping this. The stakes are too high. Comment 999. You've seen glimpses of what I can do, but what's coming is nothing like what you've experienced before. I'm about to show you my power in full. The floodgates are creaking, and I am about to open them wide. When I do, you won't be able to explain how it all turned around so fast. That's because it won't be natural. It will be supernatural. It won't be earned by your works. It will be delivered by my Spirit. The reason it's felt like everything was falling apart is because the enemy knew this blessing was coming. He tried to shake your confidence in me. He tried to break your heart so badly that you wouldn't be able to receive what I planned. But he failed. You are still here, still breathing, still holding on. And that means you're still in position to receive what I've already released. Don't allow fear to push you out of faith. Don't allow distraction to block your destiny. You are not here by accident. This word was set aside for you. I knew you would be here, reading this, listening, sensing something deeper pulling at your spirit. That's me. I've never stopped pulling. But now I need you to respond, not with emotion but with obedience. Comment 555. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. The money I'm releasing will clear debts, yes, but more importantly, it will clear burdens from your spirit. You've been walking around heavy for too long. You've carried responsibilities that were never yours. And now, I'm taking them off your shoulders. This is the divine trade. I'm giving you peace in exchange for your pain, joy in exchange for your sorrow, strength in exchange for your weakness. I know how hard it's been. I know you've had to smile when your heart was breaking. I know how many times you encouraged others while secretly feeling empty yourself. But now, it's your turn. Now the restoration is for you. The healing is for you. The reward is for you. I'm not skipping over you. I'm not blessing everyone else and leaving you behind. I've saved the best release for your surrender. But this is the moment. If you walk away from me now, everything waiting to be poured out will be held back. I cannot bless what will not receive, and I will not force what must be welcomed. You have free will, but I have perfect timing, and this moment is drenched in purpose. Don't ignore it. If you continue to turn your heart away from me now, I will respect your decision, and my voice will grow quiet. But the pain that follows silence will be deeper than anything you've faced before. I'm still holding tragedy back with my power, but I won't keep holding it forever. You must listen now. Comment 333. The blessing of 7,770 million that I've already spoken over your life has not been cancelled. It is alive. It is moving. It is on the way. But it can only reach the one who receives me fully, not half-heartedly. I didn't just plan to give you money, I planned to free you from shame, from fear, from the invisible chains the enemy wrapped around your spirit when you were at your weakest. I'm not blessing your bank account just for comfort, I'm blessing your life for calling. You are being repositioned. What looked like a setback was really me turning your feet in a new direction. What looked like rejection was really my protection. The enemy has fought hard to convince you that you've missed it, but you haven't. You're right on time. This moment is not late. It's right where I need it to be. But you must not let this pass like all the other moments you ignored, scrolled past, or doubted. You've prayed for me to send help. Here I am. You've asked for signs. This is it. You wanted something different, something real. This is me speaking plainly. You don't have to look for another confirmation. This is the one. What you do next will shape the rest of your year, your health, your relationships, your stability, and your finances. I say this with love and with urgency. This is a final warning filled with mercy. Comment 1313. I do not want you to be afraid. I want you to be ready. Ready for the sudden shift. Ready for the unexpected breakthrough. Ready for the doors that have been locked for years to suddenly swing open. And yes, I mean suddenly. What I am releasing over your life is going to feel impossible until it happens. And when it happens, the only name you'll be able to praise is mine. Because only I could have done this. I am about to give you evidence that I am still the God of miracles. But don't treat this miracle like an ordinary moment. Don't drag your feet in hesitation. If you do, you may delay what was meant to be delivered tonight. And not every door opens twice. That's why I'm standing here, one last time, asking for your attention. I am not scaring you. I am loving you. And my love sometimes comes with warnings. You are about to be lifted from places you've been stuck in for too long. The weight on your chest, the chaos in your home, the battle in your mind, it's all being handled by my spirit. But your obedience is the final piece. The last move is yours. I have done everything else. The angels are already assigned. The provision is already released. I just need your heart to say yes. Comment, Amen. What I'm giving you is not just for now, it's for what's ahead. The 7,770 million is going to set things in motion you haven't even imagined. I am funding dreams you didn't think could ever come to life. I am unlocking doors you gave up on. I am restoring years that were wasted. But you must stay close to me, not just to get the blessing, but to carry it without losing your soul. Many people will see what I do for you, but they won't understand the pain it took to get here. They didn't see the nights you wept alone. They didn't hear the prayers you whispered in the dark, but I did. And I have not forgotten you. I'm showing the world that I reward faithfulness even when it felt like you were barely holding on. Do not miss this. This is not hype. This is holy. This is not a random moment. This is heaven's agenda touching your timeline. This is me, the Lord your God, fulfilling what I spoke over your life before you were born. Do not walk away now. Do not ignore the sound of my voice in your spirit. This is your rescue. This is your rise. And now, the weight of heaven's promise is pressing on your shoulders, not to crush you, but to call you. If you skip me now, you are not just skipping a message, you are skipping your escape. I will never speak to you like this again if your heart remains closed after today. Comment 222. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. The 7,770 million I've released into your life is heaven's sign that your struggle has an expiration date. Your poverty was never permanent. Your lack was never your destiny. That suffering you've carried quietly, humbly, constantly, was only temporary. But if you walk away from this moment in doubt or pride, you are choosing to let the enemy finish what I was trying to stop. I cannot override your will. I can only extend the invitation again for what may be the last time. This blessing is layered with meaning. It is not just money, it is compensation, restoration, and vindication. It is me responding to the pain that was too deep for words. It is the healing balm over wounds you stopped talking about. I am giving you this because I love you, not because you earned it. I am blessing you not because of your strength, but because of your surrender. You still have time to say yes, but that time is not endless. I saw how many nights you asked me to provide. I heard the prayers even when they were silent, and I never turned away from you. I've been working behind the curtain, preparing people, aligning events, stirring hearts, and shaking loose everything that was stuck. Now the path is cleared. Now the way is made. But I will not force you to walk it. You must choose it, and you must choose it now. Comment 555. The reason you've been under so much pressure lately is because your breakthrough has been pushing from the inside out. The enemy always fights hardest when he senses you are about to break free. That heaviness you felt, that was not your weakness, it was labor pains. You've been birthing something holy in secret, and now the moment of delivery is here. But the final push is your obedience. If you pull back now, everything prepared will be paused. I have not come to condemn you. I have come to confirm what your spirit already knew. You've outgrown the pain. You've outlasted the lies. You've overcome what was designed to destroy you. Now it's time to rise into the reward. This is your season to be remembered, your time to be rewarded. But blessings don't fall on careless ground. They rest on those who are ready. Are you ready? I see the battle in your heart, the doubt, the fear, the wondering if this is real. But I need you to understand, nothing you've walked through has been wasted. Every attack was accounted for. Every delay had purpose. I used it all to bring you here to this exact moment. This is your defining decision. Will you respond to my voice, or will you let the noise of the world drown it out one more time? Comment 1010. I am still shielding you, but I will not shield forever if you continue to run. You are free to ignore me, but you are not free from the results of that choice. I don't want tragedy to teach you what my voice tried to prevent. I want you to walk in peace, to live in joy, to breathe in rest. And everything I'm offering you right now will do exactly that, but it's only yours if you trust me now. This wealth is not random. This moment is not coincidence. This timing is not accidental. It is divine precision. Your name has reached my throne. Your pain has stirred my heart. Your faith, even if small, has moved me to action. And tonight, if you stay with me, you will see evidence like never before. Not in years, not in months, but now. I am here. My presence is near, my voice is clear, and my promise is real. Don't walk away now. You've come too far to stop here. I didn't bring you through fire to let you burn now. I brought you through it to show you what a miracle looks like when it finally reaches the one who didn't quit. The alarms have been sounded. The gates of tragedy are creaking open, and if you skip me now, you will walk into something you were never meant to face alone. I am still trying to save your life, but I will not speak forever. Comment, Amen. The 7,770 million prepared for you is not just a reward, it is a rescue. It is not for show, it is for survival. The weight of what's coming cannot be carried with empty hands or a faint heart. This is why I am bringing you provision before the pressure increases. The enemy is hoping you delay again, hoping you convince yourself this isn't real. But deep down, your spirit knows, this is me. That's why you can't look away. That's why you're still reading. I am placing miracles on the other side of your obedience. You've asked me to bless your family, to break generational chains, to lift you out of financial captivity, and I have said yes. But my yes needs your response. I do not force covenant. I invite you into it. And right now, my invitation is on the table. If you ignore this, the delay will return, the darkness will press in, and you will question why things suddenly got worse. This is why I am warning you not to make you afraid, but to make you aware. I've hidden you long enough. Now I want to elevate you. But elevation demands clarity. You cannot carry confusion and breakthrough together. One will always silence the other. I'm asking you to silence doubt now. I'm asking you to silence fear. I'm asking you to believe not with shallow faith, but with surrender that shifts heaven. Comment 1111. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening, but the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Everything around you may look the same, but in the spirit, everything has shifted. This moment is not ordinary. It has been divinely scheduled by me. You are not here by chance. I've pulled you into this space because your name has been echoing in heaven. What the enemy used to destroy you, I will use to define you. What was meant to bury you will become the very ground I build your future on. This is not the time to hold back. This is not the time to play it safe. Faith requires risk. It asks for trust when nothing makes sense. But those who trust me now will see a move of glory that cannot be explained. I am not just giving you 7,770 million. I am giving you back your name, your voice, your strength, your clarity, and your calling. The wealth is only part of it. The fullness is in what comes with it. You have cried enough. You have struggled enough. You have waited long enough. Now, I'm opening the storehouse, and I'm doing it quickly. But I need your heart to open with the same speed. I don't want another delay. I don't want to see you go around the same mountain again. I don't want to see you fall into another trap that I already warned you about. That's why I'm saying this now. Stay, listen, obey. Watch what happens next. Comment. 777. I am surrounding your home with angels. I am sealing your future with protection. But I will not do it without your permission. I gave you free will so that your love would be true. But real love also requires response. I cannot give to hands that are closed. I cannot pour into hearts that are distracted. And I will not speak into spirits that continually run from me. This is your time to say yes and mean it. Do not treat this as something light. Do not swipe past what I orchestrated heaven to deliver. You've missed opportunities before and survived, But this time, the cost of missing it will be far greater than before. That's why my voice is loud. That's why my warning feels heavy. Because the outcome depends on what you do next. Will you respond with surrender or delay with excuses? I have already decided to bless you. That part is settled. The only thing waiting now is your agreement. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are exactly where I need you to be, right here, right now, listening to me. So don't turn away, don't scroll away, don't walk away. This is your appointed hour, and heaven is still speaking. Comment 999. The 7,770 million I've released for you is not a fantasy. It is not hype. It is the manifestation of years of preparation in heaven and alignment on earth. It carries more than value. It carries your purpose, your stability, and the next generation's restoration. I do not release anything carelessly. When I open heaven like this, it's because time has been fulfilled. You are standing in that fulfillment now, and what you do in the next few moments will shape your entire destiny. You don't see everything yet, but I do. I see the plans forming behind your back. I see the conversations meant to trap you. I see the schemes that were designed to hit you suddenly and leave you helpless. That's why I'm pleading, warning, even repeating myself to make sure you don't walk blindly into what I've already marked as dangerous. I am the God who sees ahead. I am the one who shields what belongs to me. But I need you to stand under my covering. You've been looking for relief in all the wrong places, hoping something or someone would come along to take the pain away. But I'm telling you now, I am the only one who can fix this. I am the only one who can fill the emptiness you've been hiding. And I am the only one who has the authority to cancel what hell designed for your destruction. That's why this isn't just a moment of hope. It's a moment of decision. Comment 1515. You've told me that you're tired. I know. You've told me you feel forgotten. I haven't forgotten you. Every second of silence was me working while you were resting. Every delay was me protecting you from premature exposure. But now it's time. Time to release. Time to receive. Time to step out of the shadows and into the overflow. The 7,770 million is a sign that the cycle is breaking, that the burden is lifting, and that the curse is ending with you. But this blessing cannot rest on chaos. It cannot rest where doubt dominates. That's why I'm requiring your full yes, not a maybe, not a someday, but now. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for surrender. The kind that places your plans at my feet and lets me do what only I can do. Because when you trust me, I multiply. When you move with me, I make a way where none existed before. I am preparing to elevate you in ways that will confuse those who doubted you. They will see the sudden shift and wonder how you rose so fast. But it won't be speed, it will be spirit. It will be me. I will make you the example of what happens when someone listens the moment I speak. I will use you as proof that I still favor the faithful, that I still reward obedience, and that I still answer prayers, even the ones whispered through tears. Comment 1717. You are not here by chance. This exact second has been set in motion since the day you were born. Everything you've been through, every loss, every attack, every betrayal, was shaping the character that could carry this kind of blessing. What you survived didn't disqualify you, it prepared you. And now I'm delivering what I promised, not just to meet your needs, but to exceed your expectations. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study, reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. I'm not just changing your situation, I'm changing your identity. You will no longer be known as the one who's always struggling. You will no longer be the one who gets overlooked. I am placing a mark of divine favor on your life that no one can erase. But you must decide right now if you are willing to walk with me fully. There is no more middle ground. This is your moment of clarity, and clarity demands action. If you walk away now, what I've prepared will be passed to someone else. Not because I am cruel, but because I will not waste what is holy on what is casual. You must treat this with the weight it carries. Your life is about to change forever, but only if you let me do what only I can do. The 7,770 million is not just a number, it's a declaration of divine reversal. Every door that was slammed in your face, every opportunity stolen, every inheritance that was delayed, it's all coming back with interest. This isn't hype. This is heaven's accounting. You've been in a deficit for too long, and now the overflow is coming. But if your spirit is not open, this delivery will have no entry point. The blessing will pass over what is not prepared. You've asked me for a sign that your season was about to change. This is it. The heaviness you've felt, the pressure on your chest, the urgency in your heart, it's not anxiety, it's awakening.